Hi guys, and welcome to another video on the wrestling review. And in this quick video, I'm going to talk about the possibilities of Giulia booking on SmackDown. So as you know, Giulia has actually joined the SmackDown brand. Obviously, obviously she appeared out in a cold disease office during the Alexa Bliss Charlottesville your confrontation in the middle portion of SmackDown last week. Obviously Julia has been alongside Oxa and Perez on the for a couple segments. They've obviously had to that Agma last to be on the Roberts. So rare that and he'll sky if he Julia and Roxanne Perez. But looking at it logically, obviously Julia has been announced for the second Money in the Bank over a triple threat match. Obviously, she's you're done with uh, um, Charlottesville here, and I can't remember who else is in the here, but obviously, yeah, I think maybe Ju I, I think maybe Julie, yeah, might win. Mm, hold on and I'll check who's uh, who's in that. Uh, um, in Money in the Bank qualifier. Um, so yeah, yeah, talk amongst yourself, guys. I know Charlotte Fillers and one of them. Should actually say this is a lead card to not our live streamed it on come amongst yourself. Comment as a joke, but yeah. Um, so yeah, but basically, so um, but basically, you've yeah, had to the first couple over fire Alexa defeated um Alexa defeated me Chin and Chelsea Green, but for the life of me I can't find who who's in next week each qualifier for the I mean I think it might be yeah, it's Jade Cargill actually. Sorry for the brain fart, guys. It just came to me here. It's Jade Cargill. So yeah, so obviously Jade Cargill's got all the Naomi stuff going on, So she she won't win, and Charlotte, Charlotte's get the whole Charlotte's get the whole Alexa and excess of the content if so logically if you're wanting to be a superstar or on a brand, then obviously Julia would be an adequate and I might find choice to join them on in the bank ladder match. So so obviously with Morocco San and having the storyline with Finn, a lot of chatter's been going around the Friday saying an Oscar of damage control will be returning to will be returning to the WWE soon, and it would be cool if they were in inserted into SmackDown and we could maybe have Joe, become like the next leader of the damage control because he was kind of segue off into the main event picture for the women. Maybe they could rebrand the faction name and just kind of quietly just separate EU from the rest of from the rest of the group. They don't need to EO's fine with she is. Um, but yeah, I think it would be cool to have Julia in the Money in the Bank ladder match straight away. I don't think she'll in it though. It would be unprecedented for a a superstar that's just came up from NXT to take the money in the bank briefcase right away, but she'd add some legitimacy to it. But in a sense, I could see her be feuding with Zelina Vega to take the US belt from Zelina. I think having an internationally renowned superstar like Julia to hold the belt for a while would actually give the US title a boost because you can see what's happening over in Raw with the women's IC belt with the Kano Ira or Orton a feud with that. Um, so maybe Julia is the one that takes the US title from Zelina Vega with the help of Asuka and Kairi Sane, because that rumour's not died about Joe, yeah, linking up with the damage control. It's a common, it's a common theory that's even been shared in Solomon on stuff owns for the reviews. The Monster has said it on a couple of occasions that could be a possibility. Or if they want to keep Julia on their own and just go for the women's title and the women's dress and I feel that's all so perfectly fine, but to have her in the kid Women's Money in the Bank ladder match is must, because even if she, um she just qualifies, it's a statement of intent basically, and eventually she will challenge for the WWE Women's Championship, but those are together some statement wins. Those ideas are just suggested, but if they want to put the Money in the Bank briefcase on her right away, I'm not opposed to that idea either, because Julie is proving herself to me. You saw the you saw the excellent matches that she had last year at NXT debut against Chelsea Green is even really good. You had to do a program with Roxanne where she lost the first match with Roxanne Perez, and you also had and you also had to do the match against her and stuff. Julie is more than capable of competing at that level. And obviously the matches with Stephanie Air have been sensational as well. I can't imagine she'll be in the mid card for too long, because they'll want to try and cap or into like WWE Women's title contention, but to have her in the Money in the Bank ladder match in the mix would be a good suggestion. Maybe mm, maybe once Bale he comes back as well, I'd like to see maybe on match with Giulia as well. But as well, there's going to be there's going to be a WWE draft at soon, so she might not be on SmackDown for as long. She might be crossed back over to Raw. It's just a sort of limbo situation, but I'm happy that Julia has been called up right now. I would imagine though that she will stay in SmackDown as the whole sort of Finn Balor or in the Rock Sans storyline at the minute with Judgment Day hanging in the background. There's something that we've discussed on the channel, and I imagine Netflix will want to keep that on the Netflix. It's a exclusive show, but other matches I'd like to see Julia have in the future as matches against Bu- Alexa Bliss, maybe against Jay Cargill, and on one. I know that Jay he did in the triple threat qualifier, but she is improved a little bit in the ring, and I think she'd maybe gain a bit more experience um coming up against Juju. Yeah, but it remains to be seen there as well. Got you've actually got a few options, but having Joe on SmackDown will add to depth to the Raw. Os- Also, we'll just have to see where it goes. I can't imagine. I, I can't imagine we're too far away. For on the Jura, is I think that'll be coming. I think that'll be coming after the Night of Champions um show in Saudi, eh, because that's when the Aust Jen, Jen I only get for the Asian up as I've on a fellow Webby Saudi show. Um, but yeah, but yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Juju, yeah, joining SmackDown and what you would like to see. I've actually having some suggestions out there, yeah, put it out there in the or for all you guys to discuss and let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the Raw review. Um, mm, or on it, and once again, I'd like to say welcome to the main roster or Jill. Yeah, let's see what the future holds for the two-time World the um, champion, so she's very good. So, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all again very soon.